Hi Leo. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the feminine's Mars and the masculine's Venus. It was just blowing, the wind was blowing really hard outside, and all of a sudden it just stopped as soon as I opened your video, and the sun brightened just now. So we'll have to see how that goes, Leo. And Cancer's read took a lot out of me, so let's see what Leo has today. I'm not going to give you a time frame for this read. It is at the now moment, so whether this is something that's passing for you at the present moment or it's coming up in the near future. I usually do these reads for a couple weeks at a time, but whenever you come to the video, there's a meaning there for you. It is a general reading, so if something doesn't resonate, don't force it to fit. My information is below if you want something more personalized, as well as my website, twinflames3344.com. I have a PayPal button below as well if you'd like to donate. And so I also have a CD out there called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe, if you want to check it out. And thank you all for spending your time with me. I so appreciate it. And if you like the video, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If YouTube unsubscribes you, just go ahead and resubscribe again if you want the alerts and notifications. And so here we go for Leo. Leo. I'm feeling a little bit of stress, but not the same kind of stress that was coming up for Cancer. Cancer had the cards were really good for Cancer. There's just a lot of going on, but I'm just feeling, Leo is all about the heart, and I'm feeling a little bit of heart stress here. So you might, or maybe you're doing too much. Or you just need to, take a break. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath, Leo. All right, so for Leo, here we go. Today is the 14th of March, it's Pi Day, and we have the new moon going on here as well. This is for Leo. Leo. Okay, first card out for you guys. The Three of Wands, waiting for your ship to come in or being present in the moment. And this card, it's more about the ship sailing away. The Viking ship, we have the Viking energies here. We also have the Chinese and the Nordic energy going on here. Perhaps, imports and exports, and also getting high and eating Chinese food is all coming up here. But there's definitely a ship sailing away. And the skies are now clearing. So that's your main energy here, Leo. The challenge for you is the Ten of Swords reverse, which for me is really good. For me, this means bliss, because it's when the end of the huge pain cycle ends and the swords fall out. That's when the bliss comes in. The worst is over, right? This something sailed away, and the challenge being for you is that maybe you've been on fight or flight alert for so long. It's actually a challenge for you to relax now that the worst is over and the bliss is setting in, because it's been so long that you haven't had that feeling. The foundation is the Eight of Swords reversed, the release from prison, anxieties and fears, whatever it is for you. Letting go of that mental prison. In the recent past is the Page of Wands upright, which came up in Cancer's read. This was right here, but for you it's in the recent past, which is inspiration, a child. It could be someone feeling like a kid again, wanting to go out on a date. And then crowning for you is the Ten of Pentacles reversed. And this could be a family, a business or community or legacy that's dysfunctional, or maybe a loss in the family as well. Okay, this could be a misuse of or misappropriation of monies as well. What's coming up for you is the Nine of Cups. This is getting your wish, self-satisfaction, happiness, or independence perhaps. Learning how to be happy with self, loving self first. This also can be celebrations, perhaps overindulging with friends. And you see yourself as the Knight of Swords reversed. This could be somebody holding their tongue, or perhaps lashing out, or perhaps wanting to lash out but holding their tongue. This can be verbally abusive as well. We know Leos can be that, like some Leos are really loud. So you might want to watch your tongue. I don't know why this is coming up. This is somebody, you're probably holding your tongue, because this is all very positive energies except for the loss of money, but that could also be dealing with inheritance issues as well. Around your how you are seen is the Ten of Cups reversed, the Ten of Cups. This could be an emotional cycle that's so over. It's just done now. It's very complete, but it's like the energy is still lingering. It's like you here, the energy cycle is done, but it's still lingering for you. You don't know how to get past the cycle, like to actually relax and enjoy yourself. It also could be the ending of a family cycle, of a very unhappy family, perhaps emotional abuse, and this can be your childhood too, and learning how to clear your wounds. The block for you, Leo, is the Six of Wands reversed, and this can be feeling like a failure, or feeling like you can't get back up with the horse, or being needy for attention, or doing things under the radar. This is all a block for you. You know, and Leos obviously like attention. They command attention. But there's some kind of an issue around attention in the family and unhappiness and lashing out. And this could, again, could be a childhood wound. What's coming up at the end here is the Queen of Pentacles. And she's associated with education and the peacock here, being very proud, perhaps proud of her knowledge. This could be, they could have the colors of the peacock. Perhaps they have hazel eyes with blue, green, and yellow. I'm also getting the scaliness of the wing. It actually looks scaly as opposed to feathery. You know, that could be getting old too. But very proud, still the same. And then we have the connection to what's left hanging in limbo at the end of the read, which is the Seven of Cups reversed. You know, dumping out emotional attachments that don't serve you anymore, perhaps having a yard sale, no longer confused, having too many options, because in this deck they're all good. So how do you choose when they're all good? This is limiting your options or letting go, dumping multiple loads. But again, getting rid of those emotional attachments that don't serve you anymore. And what's hanging in limbo for you is judgment. So there may be an announcement, a judgment, a final judgment. This could be a divorce decree. This could be music being piped in as well as the, you know, the wake-up call. This is waking up the dead. This could be waking up to a performance here, or performance art. It's like I'm getting, even though this is not like this would be, can be spoke too soon for me, but I'm getting this energy look about to blow, and then sees all this beautiful, it's like a flash mob, like about to make an announcement, and then all of a sudden the flash mob comes out in this beautiful dance. I don't know, there's some kind of energy there. Or just a beautiful work of art, like or realizing what a magical work of art this has all been before making this final announcement of something big. So we'll get some more cards from this deck at the end, but in the meantime, we're going to clarify, and I'm going to put these cards down for you at the end. And then we have the underlying energy, which is the Page of Cups. I'm going to give you a little backstory before we start. And there's some innocent love there. So it could be a child who's making you feel good. Let's see what's going on. And it is Pisces, so you might have a Pisces who's having a birthday. And we have Pisces reversed here, Major Arcana. And then we start here with the Two of Wands, and beneath that is the Hermit reversed, which is somebody over-isolating and coming out, or it could be someone with decreased mental capacity, so dementia or Alzheimer's, or just someone having a tough time, but coming out with what they've learned after over-isolating and choosing a new path. Okay, and then we have the High Priestess reversed, and this is all about a secret passion or a secret coming out, or someone not using their intuition, but it feels like more of a new path here. So there's a connection there and the need to use your intuition. This also could be Pisces reversed, or you have Pisces in your chart. And then this is, you know, ending the battle, or in the losing battle of implementing a plan, perhaps a surprise party for a Pisces here, the Page of Cups. So maybe somebody is trying to plan something for the Page of Cups, but maybe that your plans got foiled, or perhaps the surprise got out. In the recent past is the Page of Wands upright. So there's two children. There were two children in Cancer's energy too. The Page of Wands was here in the header, in the crowning moment, and this, not the page, but the the Page of Pentacles was here instead of the Queen of Pentacles. So it's very similar energy to Cancer. So either you have Cancer in your chart, or there's a Cancer around you, could be around you, or just, in the family. So you're present in the moment, waiting for a ship to leave. That could be somebody going away maybe someone's moving away permanently, or going on traveling, or going on a vacation, and you're seeing them off. But it seems like the end of a big cycle where it's like a permanent leave. Someone's leaving for good. And the challenge being the bliss of being able to relax now, but you not knowing how. The release of the Page of Cups, and that could be a baby too. Maybe there's a baby that you're really connected with, whether it's your child or your grandparent. All right, let's see what the Page of Cups here. It could be a grandchild's party as well here. Page of Cups here. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. It's a little choppy here. The water's a little choppy. Maybe this person going on the ocean, the water's a bit choppy. It's very windy outside. The Knight of Wands is reversed here, and this is somebody, it's that player energy, either falling short of expectations, whether it's your own or somebody else's, being the player and coming in for sex. That could be here too. This can be falling short on energy. You thought you could follow through, but you couldn't. You're too tired. And this also could be not expressing true desires. This is someone who could be paralyzed by their own passions, right? They're in such fear about it. Feeling powerless. Look at that. Okay, and then you have a Page of Cups, and this could be especially with grandchildren again. When you have kids and you're afraid to drop them when they're newborns, this could be even a grandparent feeling like, oh, I never thought I'd have to experience this again, and now having that same fear about dropping a baby. That's coming up for some reason. There is healing going on here, okay, with the Knight of Wands reversed, and then the Sovereign reversed, which is someone who's dependent. So these could be two dependents. This could be a child. Again, this could be a grandchild, and these are your children who may be struggling. It might be your child and their spouse struggling with a child, even though the child's amazing. They're just tired. Didn't realize how much work it was going to be, or it's actually your child. But healing and the situation. That maybe somebody spent too much money as well here. The Page of Wands here is feeling trapped, but they're inspired at the same time. They were feeling trapped or feeling anxiety, perhaps about the Queen of Pentacles reversed, which she's upright here now. So this is under the radar. And again, there's something about spending money and planning a party. Somebody's feeling trapped, feeling obligated to spend money on a party, even though you don't have it to spend. There could be that kind of energy, that it costs too much money to make a big party. But feeling like a failure because they don't have enough. This can be competition between children's parties as well, right? When you're in school and one kid's family has a lot of money and they have this huge gala event, and then you feel like your kid's party is nothing, and you feel bad, like your hands are tied. You don't have that much money, but feeling like a failure under the radar, or doing something under the radar, planning a surprise, but feeling strapped with money, but inspired at the same time. And this could be, there's two children here, so it could be a child too who doesn't have money to spend. And is asking for money from the Queen of Pentacles reversed, who may be saying, my hands are tied right now. I don't have, extra funds to give you. And then they may feel bad because they don't have money to give this child. And this may be a child who just wants to go out and get a present for another child. So a lot of different scenarios there, though, but it's very child-oriented in the recent past. The foundation here is the Eight of Swords, that release. There was imprisonment here, but there's release here with the Page of Cups. After frustrations or feeling pushed by somebody else's agenda, and that could even be your own guilt, that's the way you've been raised, so you automatically feel guilty or feel pressured to do something that you don't want to do or you're not resonating with. But this can be frustrations, a lack of growth, a lack of inspiration or arousal, not thinking something's funny. And then getting your dreams coming true. After this feeling frustrated or blocked creatively or sexually, dreams coming true as it's like, but also there's star energy here, right? When you get to be in the limelight, you pull in the wrong element, right? The liar, cheater, thief energy. They're drawn to the light because they want what you have. But there's a release at the prison of that, not worrying about that anymore. This also could be an Aquarius energy who's hanging out with the wrong crew, or taking, this could be an Aquarius taking from a Taurus, or a marriage or establishment or a religion. This could be someone stealing from one to give to the other, stealing the limelight. Again, at a birthday party, right? One child perhaps stealing the limelight away from the birthday child. But now it's like maybe you felt that way at points in your childhood, but maybe your kids or your grandkids don't react the same way you do, and maybe you're seeing the differences, that you don't have to be that way. Maybe that was just the way you were raised or programmed to think. And maybe your child at their birthday party is happy that the other child's getting a lot of attention. It just depends on the perspective, and there may be some of that coming up here. But there definitely could be some sneakiness going on around here. Someone's running away or stealing or lying or cheating on the marriage, the religion or establishment, anything that's traditional. You know, that's societal norms, what's expected of society. There's a lot of expectations coming up here. And releasing yourself from that, with what you don't resonate with. And rising above. This could be awakening and coming out too. And just trying to rise above no sleep as well. In the central energy here, and again, it could be kids. You could be dealing with kids and they're just exhausting you. So the three of Wands. And if you're having chest pain, you might want to get it checked out, since that's what I was bringing up before the read. Especially Leo, okay? 8 of Pentacles reversed, perhaps overworking, right? Being a workaholic, or things not working out. Maybe your ship didn't come in as you were expecting it to. And then we have the 10 of Cups, which is an emotional fulfillment, happy ending. Maybe things just didn't work out the way you expected, but everything worked out happy in the end. And detoxing chaos or codependency out of your life. There's definitely something leaving your life here. Capricorn reversed. The major arcana in the read so far, you have Pisces reversed. Pisces reversed. And then Aquarius upright. That's it, Leo. Pisces reversed, Aquarius upright here at the end. Let's see what else is coming up for you. The challenge being the bliss. The bliss of the end. The worst is over. The Hangman reversed. Awakening, ego, having a bright idea. Destined here. And this can be Pisces or Capricorn. Destined to fall on your face from grace, lacking faith. You're destined to go through this process. This could be Capricorn or Pisces, Libra, and Aries reversed here. Somebody falling from grace. So it's destined to happen, but it's a good thing because it's forcing you to redo who you really are. Like coming out of the facade that we all are programmed with and rebuilding yourself as authentically you. But there may be some split, lie, or divide here, getting to the truth of a connection and the bliss of it. Okay. 10 of Pentacles reversed, crowning for you, with the Queen of Cups reversed and the King of Pentacles reversed. So these look like 2 unhappy people. You know, this could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person. But this, you know, one of these could even be you as Leo. You could just have a lot of earth in your chart or a lot of water in your chart. but there is dysfunction in the finances here, a loss, or dysfunction in the family, or again, the way you use money, dysfunction or misappropriated money, or two people splitting up and dividing the money, or a lack of trust between people regarding the money. But the King of Pentacles is reversed, and he's the Pentacles guy. So he's either being greedy or just saying we don't, maybe funds were expected to come in and they didn't come in on time. So you can't plan that vacation you were planning to do this month, maybe you have to wait till next month, or just not seeing eye to eye there at the top there. King of Pentacles is holding on to their stuff. There's been some kind of loss. It looks financial. Maybe more money was spent than you realized. Again, kids' parties, grandkids' parties, whatever it is, vacations, maybe just added up and you don't have as much as you thought. Or again, like I said, you're waiting for funds to come in that haven't arrived yet. And that could be this, where they didn't arrive, they actually went the other way. Like, where'd it go? So it may just be late. Or again, somebody's very focused on the financial end of things. They can be very superficial. And then the Queen of Cups could be just unhappy or emotional or feeling manipulative. Or they could be seeing each other this way. But again, this could be a couple. What's coming up here is happiness alone with self, perhaps celebrating, or again, there could be parties going on, or just celebrating the spring or your independence or whatever it is. Feeling defenseless to the energies coming in because they're all good. So feeling like this could be someone without an excuse either, right? There's a lot of partying going on here and celebrating, spending money. But this is about, you know, pie in the sky, heaven in your eyes, having all these great options, but which ones are really great? And in this card, they're not all great. All right, I've got a snake and a mask over here. And finding the one, this could be seeing synchronicities and feeling defenseless to the energies and or attacks. But this also can be no excuse. And seeing, having lots of options or seeing synchronicities and getting your wish. Now, this is a lot of child energy again. Leo, child, kids, pets, fun in the sun, vacation. Perhaps wanting to take everybody on vacation, not just you. Maybe you have kids and then you maybe have grandkids too, which could cost a lot of money. So maybe someone, you know, that would be something Leo would want to do. They'd want to take everyone on vacation together, but maybe they just can't swing it right now. And then we have the King of Wands, which definitely can be Leo here. So here's Leo energy upright. Getting their wish. Maybe you never thought you'd have this much happiness or this much, it's like, you know, having heaven in your eyes in your life and feeling defenseless to it because everything's been so hard, or, you know, you're overworking. So everything, you know, always been on that, under that pressure cooker all the time, and now you get to relax and have fun. And I think you're just kind of sitting there looking in amazement, so surprised that life could be this good now. And you're seeing yourself as the Knight of Swords reversed. The Page of Wands is reversed. So there's some negative energy coming up within you. But around you, there's a lot of positivity. This is someone in the recent past who's now upright and inspired, but there was before, you know, a lack of inspiration, and perhaps someone who was sick. It could be a child who was sick. This is children who are fighting or not talking, right? The one who's ready to cut someone. This is the verbal abuser. Or they're holding their tongue, not saying what they really mean. And this could be two people not saying what they really mean. And so there's some negative energies there. And again, now we have the Queen of Swords. She's been coming up together with this card, and I've shuffled a lot. This can be someone, you know, talking behind her back, spreading rumors, stabbing her in the back. Okay? There's some negative energy behind her at her back, which is her vulnerable spot. And maybe that you're seeing yourself as that Knight of Swords. Maybe you feel like you said nasty things about someone or stabbed somebody back who didn't deserve it, who was actually speaking their truth. And there's the King of Swords reversed. So here we have the Page of Wands reversed, which can be you actually, but you're seeing yourself as the Knight of Swords. We have 3 swords here, right? The Queen of Swords is in the middle of trying to speak to the King of Swords reversed with another negative energy coming up her back. Or perhaps she's trying to turn her back to this one so she can focus one at a time. Maybe this could be someone too. The Queen of Swords could be your partner or someone else who feels like they had 3 children here, including the adult here with the King of Swords reversed. Like she was upright. She always had to be telling everybody what to do, with everybody always arguing with her. There's that kind of energy too. You know, these could be siblings as well. That energy of not liking to be told what to do. And there's a lack of trust. And this may be a childhood wound. So the 10 of Cups reversed is the Page of Swords. And then the 2 of Pentacles reversed. So there's a message or somebody stepping up to the plate to take a swing or getting the word out about taking off the mask, dropping the facade, breaking patterns with the family, unhappy family cycles, and recovering, getting over it. This is somebody healing themselves, wanting to be in a higher love, be a patient angel. So the block here is the 6 of Wands reversed, the 9 of Cups reversed. This is a dissatisfaction or arrogance perhaps in not wanting to settle out. And this is feeling like a failure or under the radar or needing attention and unhappy having to share with others and withholding time, money, and effort. This can be great riches as well. It also could be trying to magnetize and save, settling out in something. This can be settling out in a divorce, settling out with kids, settling out for parties, in court, and just settling, being charitable, sharing with others, but, you know, holding back time, money, and effort until the time is right, perhaps, or until you learn to be happy within self. Maybe you felt, you know, Leo loves to be generous. Maybe you're too generous. People take advantage of that. And now learning to hold back until someone, you know, reciprocates that as well. The Queen of Pentacles. And this is a loving child. This could be a sibling as well, or just a loving message from the Queen of Pentacles. With the 10 of Pentacles, family. This is upright though. She's very upright with the abundance here, whether it's family, business, or legacy, or community, and a message of love. And this is coming up with the Queen of Pentacles. And she's it's coming up as just a very stable energy. It could be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Perhaps with a child, or a message of love. This could be puppy love as well. Or speaking on behalf of the family, business, or community in a very loving way. After dysfunctional family, like learning to turn it up, right side up again. And then the 7 of Cups reversed, dumping those emotional attachments again, perhaps having a yard sale. And it looks like someone might be dumping multiple loads on her, like dumping it all on her, with this announcement that's coming out. So what does that mean? The 7 of Cups, walking away and within, away from the the King of Cups, who's could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer man, but also could just be someone who's very unconditionally loving, and someone walking away. And this could be a child, since we have the King of Cups and the Page of Cups. King of Cups is hanging out and reaping the rewards of all of the work that they've done. perhaps gardening or daydreaming about what they want to do. Perhaps dumping multiple loads, getting stuff out of the house that they don't need. Again, the yard sale, getting rid of trash and emotional garbage. So getting rid of all those stuff, but it looks like the King of Cups is dumping on the Queen of Pentacles, but they're both upright. Queen of Pentacles has the Page of Cups. So you have the King of Cups and the Page of Cups. So father and child, or father and grandchild. And maybe maybe the King of Cups has been dumping on the Queen of Pentacles, and maybe the child or grandchild of the King of Cups is now defending her. Say, why are you doing that? That could be as simple as that. What's the announcement here coming out, Leo? The Nine of Swords. This is, chronic suffering and silence and wanting to end the nightmare, trying to. With the Queen of Wands upright and moving to peace or going on vacation. And this could be after a death or near death or just dead tired, right? The never-ending story. This could be, making an announcement about travels, planning vacation as well. Or just could be traveling regarding a death as well. An announcement about that, an announcement about ending the nightmare with the Queen of Wands. Finding peace after a death. Maybe it was the death, maybe it was someone, a fiery person who passed away. And there may be some childhood wounding coming up for Leo, for sure. And that may have to do with someone who passed recently, a mother, grandmother, an aunt, perhaps. And wanting to put it away, get everything completed so it's done. And there could be some moving or visiting happening here, or a house that needs work done, or perhaps an end of a marriage, or they need to come out of isolation. Or coming out suddenly. There's the Tower energy coming up. So let's see what that's all about. Because the Tower came up at the very end for Cancer as well. So there's a sudden event that's affiliated with perhaps a Hermit reversed or Virgo, or that could be someone who is losing their mind or had dementia or Alzheimer's and suddenly blowing their top, blowing their crown open, blowing their cover, blowing their mind. And if blowing the cover could have been a surprise party. And then we have the King of Pentacles here. And the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So again, there's a father and child energy here, where the King of Pentacles was reversed over here. Now he's upright with the Knight of Pentacles, which can be his own stubbornness or inability to function right now. Or it can be a child who's being lazy or being stubborn or is out of work. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, which could be planning for a new life or not getting the loan, right? Withholding time, money, and effort. And then here's the Empress here, upright. So, and this could even be siblings here. And again, the mother, the Empress could be a mother energy, or it could be one of the siblings who's in a very powerful position. The King of Pentacles is also in a powerful position, but it's not the Empress. That's why it could be the mother. We've got the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and then the Ace of Pentacles is reversed. The King of Pentacles could be withholding. Or it could be a child withholding or having trouble, like I said, getting work or getting a loan. And perhaps needing to go to the Empress for help. Why is the King of Pentacles there for Leo? These came out together. The King of Pentacles is carrying a heavy load, a heavy burden. This is the Atlas energy. But getting clarity or new information on the situation, which then knocks you off balance, which makes this person can fall. All right, and this is the Knight of Pentacles can be disability as well. So the King of Pentacles may have hurt themselves fighting a good fight. And that could be in a heated exchange with perhaps a third party, but this also could be social distancing and negative influences, you know, people who party too much or gossip too much. So someone fought a good fight defending this energy. And then the Knight of Pentacles reversed, being offered love from either someone with Libra in their chart, or injustice is offering love now. We have Cancer reversed there as well. Perhaps Libra reversed and Cancer reversed, both offering love together to the King of Pentacles or the Knight of Pentacles, offering them help to get back up on their feet. And then the Ace of Pentacles reversed. A new opportunity, but not a lot of money. Maybe there's a little money being offered, or this is going back to school, getting a new job, starting your whole career over again, or just, you know, taking classes perhaps, or this is a really good student who needs an opportunity. And that can be an opportunity or an invitation as well. And this is to get over it, right? This is the grief card, loss, regret, not letting go of the past, and now over it. So getting an opportunity that helps you to get over this, the lack, preparing for a new life perhaps, and then the Empress. So why is the Empress there at the end for Leo? Well, that came up sticking their butt, right? It was coming up with the tail up like this. So the wounded warrior, okay? This is someone who's fought for everything they have as the Empress. Perhaps a secret passion, a secret's out, the need to use their intuition, because this can be victim mentality as well, having to overcome all of this. Perhaps a breakup, a lack of affection, an ex. This could be Pisces and or Virgo, and then Gemini reversed as well. This could be someone who's not religious, or perhaps more spiritual than traditional, and defending that in a breakup or in a lack of affection. Being independent, coming together at work. So there may be multiple people coming together at work with the Empress, and there may be some jealousy there or insincerity there. This is the schmoozer that kisses up to everybody so they get what they want. Let's see here. There's a soulmate energy here. And this could be kids. This can be fond memories of the past and your own childhood or your kids' childhood, your grandkids, whatever it is. But it's very fond memories. It's a very deep connection. It's like a past life connection, whether it's your lover, your brother, your friend, your children. But it's whoever they are, being very loving toward each other. And here's the energies around it, right? One is not being loving because they're jealous or a lack of confidence there, the insincerity or moodiness. And then this one over there, their world's upside down because this one's not looking at them. But here they are together. They are connected yet apart. No matter where they are in the world, no matter how unloving or moody they are, they're saying they still love each other no matter what. Why? Let's see here. The Queen of Cups may be kind of outside the border of the family. Maybe she's not the same as everybody else in the family. But then we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups right next to each other. And that could be where the King of Cups never used to be like her. And now he's actually resonating with her more. That's very interesting. Yeah. And maybe when feeling stuck, may be willing to go ask for help from the Empress, which can be the same person as the Queen of Cups because they both have that energy. The next step up in the Queens would be from the Queen of Pentacles to the Empress. But again, this could be a mother as well. There could be inheritances here as well because we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed over there. And there's a lot for Leo coming up around the wounds of your childhood and the mother energy. There may be a sister or wife involved. somebody that you're no longer resonating with, and now someone new that you are resonating with, perhaps that you'd never resonated with in the past. And at the same time, realizing the wounds that a mother inflicted on you, but at the same time, the blessings that she left you at the same time. So there's very much the childhood, perhaps through your own experience of having children and then having grandchildren, no matter where you are on the age scale, coming full circle around that and seeing the reflection of the wounds from your child releasing or expressed in your children or their children, and really becoming yourself again. So it's a really positive energy. So the underlying energy comes out with strength, which is your card of needing courage and strength, feeling weak. This could be ego death as well. There's a lack of judgment and decision, which causes weakness, right? Because if you're indecisive, it means that there still needs to be a decision made. So why isn't there a choice, right? Because you can choose to be present, but if you're still indecisive, that means that you haven't chosen the right thing. When you don't know what to choose, then you let it go and just, allow it to take place when it's supposed to take place. So after this energy, there was a choice of path here. We have the Magician here, which is a major manifestor. He's got all tools on board. And we have the Empress, who also has all tools on board. Maybe her tool is a microphone or perhaps an ice cream cone, whatever it is. Whether this is the same person or two different people. We have Gemini, Virgo, sometimes Aries comes up here, and more Taurus energy, but it doesn't have to be Taurus, it can be any sign. These two energies coming up is very powerful together, whether it's a mother and child or partners, and choosing a new path, but holding back an announcement, needing strength and courage to go forward with this, Leo. All right, so I didn't pull Romance Angels first for you guys. I meant to do that. So what has Romance Angels got for you here? So after the initial cards, so Aquarius came up at the end, and then Taurus. But other than that, it was just Pisces reversed. And what else came up? Pisces reversed and Leo. And I guess it was just that Aquarius upright. That was it. All right, from Romance Angels for Leo, what is your takeaway from all this? All right, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Wow, Leo. And it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Wow, Leo. This is what's coming out for you here. New love, true love, and it's safe for you to love. Don't be afraid. The bottom of the deck is deception. Someone's wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. So again, it's about undoing wounding of the past and becoming your authentic self. So whether it's your own deception within yourself, to self, or your deception to others that you haven't taken your mask off, now you are. This is someone paying attention to the red flags, your signs and synchronicities, that the signs are cautioning you to whatever the deception is, whether it's yours or somebody else's toward you, and you're dropping the mask, the facade, to become your true authentic self. So that's really powerful, Leo. Let's see what the energy deck has for you. And this could be a lot of self-love that's coming in, new love of self and true love of self. Like to be yourself no matter who it hurts, not to do it in a malicious way, but to be your truth in a loving way no matter what. If that hurts somebody else, then they need to heal that wound. All right, so we have the storm warning coming with the 10, which is always a turn for the better, the storm warning. It's been really windy outside today. And then the healer of the ages. Okay, the 51 is the King of Swords. Perhaps clearing the energies in order to learn your skills. This also could be someone coming into your field once it's cleared out. So the storm coming is here to clear out the energies in order to make you or somebody else more powerful in coming forward with their abilities as somebody walks away. All right, the Ace of Wands. So someone's inspired to leave, and you're inspired by yourself and your self-love and your abilities that you may want to work on. And there's somebody walking away as well. And the 39 is coming up next too, the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, which is about speaking your truth. Or somebody's, this is the Knight of Cups. Somebody might be offering you love or you offering them love, but somebody's walking away first, which is definitely the energy here, a ship sailing away. The underlying energy here is the 52 of the Queen of Swords, the goddess of the moon, holding up the moon as we have a new moon yesterday, and a broken heart with the 9 of the Hermit, and breaking the heart in order for it to expand and become a bigger heart to be able to give more by holding up the moon so that the 51, the King of Swords, could allow his tools to come on board. It's like she's holding the false light. She's holding the false light out of the way. She's holding this up out of the way so that he can clear the field and expand all of his abilities. And she's holding this up while he does that. It's really beautiful energies. Okay, Lee, I hope you like that. It's really beautiful, actually. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature, and be good to yourselves, guys. Okay? Rise and be loved. Take a deep breath.